What's up, guys? It's MB Boxing. I just finished up watching Dan Azeez versus Shakan Pitters, and this was a 12-rounder in the light heavyweight division. And this fight was Saturday, September 3rd, from the M&S Bank Arena in Liverpool, England. And this fight was broadcasted on Sky Sports. And in this fight, Dan Azeez was able to get a unanimous decision victory over Shakan Pitters. So I personally scored this bout 117-111 in favor of Dan Azeez. And to list the judges' scorecards for this fight, one judge had it 117-111, one judge had it 117-112, and one judge had it close at 115-113, all in favor of Dan Azeez to get the unanimous decision victory. So I thought the right scores for this fight were anywhere from 117 to 111 to maybe 118 to 110. I thought that Dan Azeez won this fight pretty clearly and pretty wide. But just to break this fight down round by round, the first round was one of 3 rounds I gave to Shakan Pitters. I thought that he did very solid in that round, kept Azeez at bay with the jab, landed some nice uppercuts as well. But then in round number 2, it was a very good round for Dan Azeez. Azeez was able to buckle Pitters really badly. It wasn't like Pitters was like super hurt, but he was buckled pretty bad. It was a big overhand right that landed by Azeez on sort of the side of the head of Pitters that sort of made him buckle really down, almost close to the canvas. It looked like he was going down, but he didn't. He ultimately recovered in that round, but it was a pretty clear round for Azeez. But then every single round from there on, up until from rounds 3 to rounds 8, I thought they were very clear and easy to score for Dan Azeez. I thought Azeez simply outworked Pitters in those rounds. He was the one coming forward, landing the bigger and better shots to the body, to the head. But Pitters was trying to throw that uppercut, but it just wasn't really having much success as it was in that first round, but it did have some success late. But then in round number 9, that was the second round I gave to Pitters. He did very solid on the round, boxing a bit on the outside, landing that uppercut as well, and really just dictating the pace of that round. But then in rounds 10 and 11, I gave them again to Dan Azeez because he just simply outworked Pitters. But then in round number 12, it was a very close round, could have went either way, but I gave it to Pitters because he closed the round very well with a very nice left hook and an uppercut as well. So yeah, Dan Azeez getting a unanimous decision victory here and a very solid win over a very tough and rugged contender in Shakan Pitters. So yeah, Dan Azeez, I believe, is now 17-0, and he defended his British title here, I believe so. So this goes into the question: what is next for Dan Azeez? I think he's going to step it up in his next fight. I would not mind seeing him take on the likes of a Craig Richards. That'd be a very tough fight that he could lose. He might take on someone like a Callum Johnson. That'd be actually a perfect fight for him because I think he'll probably win that one. Or he'll take on maybe someone like an Anthony Yard, which is a little slim. Or maybe Lyndon Arthur if he gets past his next opponent. I heard the commentators talking about Joshua Buatsi, but I think Buatsi's going on to his own things in the light heavyweight division. But as for Shakan Pitters, losing here for the second time in his career, I think he's going to take on some lower level opponent in his next fight, maybe fight or two, before maybe getting called up again to fight for maybe a European title, British title, against a decent level like British opponent or European opponent, like at this level, like who's top 20 in the world, but who's like pretty high rated in Europe. So overall, Dan Azeez defeats Shakan Pitters by unanimous decision because he just simply outworked Pitters and won most of the rounds doing so. And yeah, that's really it. I'm MB Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.